This podcast is brought to you without paywalls, thanks to our digital subscribers. Our subscribers want to cut through the chaos and get to what really matters. If that sounds like you, visit BrainerdDispatch.com/subscribe for our introductory offer, just $6 for 6 months. Good morning, Brainerd Lakes area. It's Friday, May 15th. I'm Teresa Burke with your Brainerd Dispatch Minute, the weekday podcast of the Brainerd Dispatch, brought to you by Boyden & Francis Law Firm, catching you up on the news of the Brainerd Lakes area. Here are today's top local headlines. But first, let's hear from our sponsor.
Remember just two things. Boyden & Francis, good. Insurance companies, bad.
Boyden & Francis gets it done. 828-9211.
A student was arrested following an incident at Little Falls Community High School yesterday. Police responded to the incident at 12:22 p.m. As a precaution, the high school was placed on hold, with students remaining in their classrooms. One staff member and a student reported minor injuries, and Mayo Ambulance responded to evaluate and assist those involved. One adult student was taken into custody. Law enforcement reported no ongoing threat to students, staff, or the public. Former Minnesota Senator Justin Eichhorn pleaded guilty yesterday in a child solicitation sting case. Eichhorn was arrested in March 2025 following a sting operation. He allegedly texted and arranged to meet someone he believed to be a 17-year-old, but was actually an undercover detective. He was charged in federal court with attempted coercion and enticement of a minor. Eichhorn reached a deal with federal prosecutors to plead guilty to lesser charges. He pleaded guilty to attempted possession of child sexual abuse material. Prosecutors believe the charge will call for 15 to 21 months in prison. He initially pleaded not guilty to the coercion and enticement charges, which carry a mandatory minimum of 10 years in prison. Read more on the case in today's Dispatch e-edition. A new middle and high school social studies curriculum at Brainerd Public Schools centers around student inquiry, disciplinary literacy, and teaching multiple perspectives. Staff presented the curriculum to school board members earlier this week. Some teachers have already piloted the program this year, and they plan to implement it district-wide in the fall. I've got the full story in today's e-edition and at BrainerdDispatch.com. From former Dispatch publisher Terry McCullough's column, This Was Brainerd, exploring the Dispatch archives, here's today's tidbit of local history, brought to you by Mills Automotive Group. 60 years ago today, in 1966, the Dispatch reported that Breezy Point Estates Resort on Pelican Lake, in bankruptcy receivership since May 4th, is expected to open by Memorial Day, says Don Eastfold, a partner in the bankrupt organization. He said the bankruptcy court is likely to lease the resort to a third-party operator to run it this summer. For a daily dose of This Was Brainerd, visit BrainerdDispatch.com or find McCullough's column in the newspaper or e-edition. Now here's today's Lakes area forecast, brought to you by Runner Roofing.
Storm Tracker.
Happy Friday, Brainerd Lakes area, ending the week with plenty of sunshine, but still on the breezy side, 15 to 25 mile an hour winds, higher gusts very much possible. Temperatures are going to be pretty warm by the afternoon, low 80s, and we'll see a few more clouds filtering in by the nighttime, and tomorrow we'll finally be able to get some lighter winds out of the northwest at 10 to 15 miles an hour. That's going to cool us down just a little bit, mid-70s by the afternoon time. Otherwise, we'll have a few clouds in the sky, mainly sunny, and by Sunday, we'll have those cloudy skies return with a chance of some thunderstorms, possibly on the stronger side with some strong gusty winds possible, and breezy overall throughout the day on Sunday with much cooler temperatures in the 40s and 50s. That cooling trend is going to continue for Monday and Tuesday, along with our chances of overcast skies and showers before those temperatures make their way back into the 50s and 60s by the end of the work week. This is Storm Tracker meteorologist Stefan Zundy.
Thanks to Mills Automotive Group, Boyden & Francis Law Firm, and Runner Roofing for their support. And thank you for listening to the Brainerd Dispatch Minute. For more news throughout the day and for information on becoming a subscriber, visit BrainerdDispatch.com. Have a great weekend, and we'll catch you on Monday.